You start the car, foot on the brake, move the shifter from park to drive, and you feel a solid clunk. Sometimes it's just one knock. Other times it's a heavier bang you can feel through the seat. New drivers usually panic because it sounds like something is breaking. Here's the truth. A small, single clunk can be normal drivetrain slack. But a loud clunk that's getting worse, happens every time, or comes with a jerk can point to worn mounts, driveline wear, or even transmission issues. The key is figuring out which one you've got. Let me explain a little bit deeper, but just before we start, please ensure you've subscribed to the channel. Why a clunk happens during park to drive. When your car is in park, the transmission locks the drivetrain with a parking pawl. When you shift into drive, that lock releases and the engine's torque is applied to the drivetrain. Every drivetrain has a little play. Gears, joints, mounts, and bushings aren't perfectly tight. That small movement can sound like a clunk, especially in older vehicles. The noise is basically slack taking up. What matters is how strong the clunk is and whether it's normal play or worn-out looseness. First clue, is it a soft clunk or a hard bang? A mild clunk that only happens once, especially on an incline or after the car rolls slightly in park, can be normal. A hard bang that makes the car lurch is not. If you feel the vehicle jerk forward as it goes into drive, you're often looking at excessive play somewhere, most commonly mounts or driveline components. Cause 1. Engine mounts or transmission mounts. This is one of the most common real causes of a clunk when shifting from park to drive. Mounts are rubber cushions that hold the engine and transmission in place. When they crack or collapse, the engine rocks more than it should. The moment you put it in gear, the drivetrain twists and thunks against the mount limit. A classic pattern is clunk in drive and reverse, sometimes worse when the AC is on, and you may feel extra vibration at idle. If the clunk is louder when shifting into reverse, that's also a mount clue because the torque direction flips. Cause 2. Driveline play in a rear-wheel drive or AWD vehicle. If you have a rear-wheel drive truck, SUV, or an AWD vehicle with a drive shaft, a clunk when shifting from park to drive can come from driveline lash. U-joints, CV joints, slip yokes, or the drive shaft itself can develop play. When torque is applied, that slack gets taken up with a clunk. This is very common on higher mileage trucks. Sometimes it's just normal wear. Sometimes it's a failing U-joint that can get dangerous if ignored. Cause 3. Worn CV axles in front-wheel drive cars. On front-wheel drive vehicles, you don't have a long drive shaft to the rear, but you do have CV axles. Inner CV joints can develop play and make a clunk when load is applied. You might feel it more when shifting into drive, when accelerating from a stop, or when switching quickly between drive and reverse while parking. If the clunk is paired with vibration during acceleration, CV axle wear moves up the suspect list. Cause 4. Too much play inside the transmission or worn shift components. Sometimes the clunk is inside the transmission. Worn internal components, worn splines, or issues with the parking pawl mechanism can create a harsher engagement feel. Automatic transmissions can also clunk if fluid is low, fluid is very old, or line pressure behavior is abnormal. This isn't the first thing I blame, but if mounts and driveline look good and the clunk feels like it's coming from inside the gearbox, it needs proper diagnosis. If you notice delayed engagement, like you shift into drive and it takes a second before it catches, that's a different red flag and can point toward transmission hydraulic issues. Cause 5. Differential or transfer case lash. On all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, the clunk might come from the differential gears or transfer case slack. A small amount of lash is normal, but excessive lash can mean wear. You'll often feel this as a heavier thud when taking off, especially if you go from reverse to drive repeatedly while maneuvering. If your vehicle also has whining noises while driving or clunks when letting on and off the gas, that supports driveline or differential wear rather than just mounts. Cause 6. Brakes holding the car on a slope. This one surprises people. If you park on a hill and let the car rest on the transmission in park instead of the parking brake, the drivetrain is loaded. When you shift out of park, it can release with a noticeable clunk. That doesn't always mean a mechanical failure. It can be the car unloading tension. Prevention is simple. Use the parking brake every time you park on an incline. Quick checks you can do without tools. Notice when the clunk happens. If it's worse on hills, think parking brake habit and driveline loading. If it happens equally on flat ground and is paired with a jerk, think mounts. If you hear it along with a metallic clack underneath, Think drive shaft or U-joints on RWD, AWD. If the clunk comes with vibration on takeoff, think CV axles. Also pay attention to whether it's louder when shifting into reverse. Many mount issues show up strongly in reverse because the engine rocks the opposite way. When it's urgent, if the clunk is getting louder quickly, if you feel a strong jolt, if you hear grinding, or if you notice any delay engaging drive, don't ignore it. A failing mount can allow too much movement and damage other parts. A failing U-joint can become a safety issue. And transmission engagement problems can turn expensive if driven too long.